it's been a struggle every single step of the way. And then Toyota changed up the harness in the back here so that even with it plugged in, I don't get steering wheel controls. They did not have, so the antenna setup is different. That's the antenna here. Today, I'm gonna give you guys all the information that you're gonna need if you plan on buying, oh, mosquito. Yeah, I had to get that one out of there.
Yeah, there's love, there's hate, lies and games, faith.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. And today, I'm gonna give you guys all the information that you're gonna need if you plan on buying, oh, mosquito. Yeah, I had to get that one out of there. But yeah, I have to give you guys some info on what it takes to get an older vehicle like this, all the hoops you're gonna have to jump through, and kind of give you the plus and minuses of my experience of buying this 2012 Toyota Tacoma X-Runner. So, as you guys know, if you've been following the channel, I used to have a 2021 Camaro SS1LE. I traded in that Camaro SS1LE to get my 2023 FL5 Honda Civic Type R in Boost Blue. Drove that car for a while, really enjoyed it, and then decided to trade out of that and get this Toyota Tacoma, 2012 Toyota Tacoma X-Runner. Now, I have a whole love story to tell about this truck, which I'll do in another time, but let me give you the practical side, or the side that has to do more with my mind and less with my heart on why I got this car, right? So I've been paying attention to the news, paying attention to what's happening in the world, and the direction that I see things going is technology is increasing dramatically, but honor, integrity, people that work hard, people that treat each other with love and respect is going down dramatically. So technology is getting better and better and faster, and you can do so much more with technology. But us as a species, as a human species, we're not doing that great. Like and I'm speaking mostly for the US and Europe and stuff like that. Other countries may be doing a lot better in that regard compared to the US and Europe. But as far as like my audience and, you know, primarily the US, and I would say like there's not that much people that live with honor, integrity, respect. And as a side effect of that, with technology being so much faster and better and all of that, now you have more of a means for people to get screwed over because of technology, because the people behind the technology are not good people. They're not the best people. So my mentality was, man, I'm seeing, you know, a car that I was very interested in, the GR Corolla, the Toyota GR Corolla. I'm seeing from the factory these things are burning down, and they're not being warranted by the dealership, like for whatever reason, and they're stock, completely stock cars, and the dealerships won't warranty them. Like I said, not doing an honorable thing. And I'm seeing like places where Teslas are being hacked and controlled, or somehow losing control. And like there's videos I've seen online where people have been unable to stop the Teslas and they just keep driving fast until they crash. Some of them catching on fire and stuff like that. And I'm seeing all of that, and I'm just like, you know what? I want, if I can't control the people and how people behave and what they do, and you know, I can't force everybody to be honorable, good people, and to treat everybody with respect and just be good human beings. I can't do that. So let me at least get two of the most reliable vehicles I can get, and that's why I got out of my 2024 Volkswagen Golf R, and I got the most reliable new vehicle that you can get in our Nissan Frontier SL. This is like probably the most reliable vehicle you can get, where it's just gonna do its job, it's gonna work, you don't have to worry about anything breaking, it's gonna work as promised. Like, and don't let me get into the Volkswagen, the Mark 8 Golf R. I would say the Mark 7.5 Golf R was the last good vehicle that Volkswagen made. Like, and they knew it too. They gave you a long warranty because they knew they built that one well, it wasn't gonna break. I saw so many, I was at the dealership getting an oil change, and I saw like 3 or 4 Mark 8s with engines blown for like misshifting or simple things that shouldn't cause the engine to blow. And those are also like, okay, things are going bad with these new cars. You know, I started seeing, now the Type R is built very well, but there's still software things that, you know, I wasn't that happy about. So I was like, you know, let me get something super reliable to complement our Nissan Frontier. And the most reliable vehicle I could think of was not the new Toyota Tacomas, because those are turbo 4-cylinders with a bunch of technology as well. It's an old school, tried and true 2012 Toyota Tacoma X-Runner that I ended up getting. Now, it hasn't all been peaches and cream, so I'll take the car out and I'll take you guys through the journey of what I've gone through with this vehicle so far, and to help prepare you guys that want to follow a similar route as me, get an older school vehicle, something you know you can depend on, that's going to be reliable, it's going to get you from point A to point B. You don't have to worry about it blowing up in the dealership, not honoring the warranty even though you bought a brand new car. You're not going to worry about any of that. But there are some things to worry about when getting a vehicle like this. So without further ado, let me take you guys through the process and you'll see. Yeah, so with all the headaches and everything that I've gone through, even just to get this vehicle, like, it's been a struggle every single step of the way. Like, it's been a struggle. Even so, when I first saw this vehicle, I saw it on Carfax, the Carfax website, right? I almost said Carfax. So I saw it on the Carfax website, but they didn't have any pictures. So they just had it listed, but I saw the mileage was like 32,000 miles or 31,000 miles or something like that. And I was like, hold up, this is the lowest mile X-Runner I've ever seen, but they didn't have any pictures. So I was like, you know what, let me like hit up the dealership now and ask them, see if they could send me pictures. It was in Pueblo, Colorado. It was like snowed out over there. So they did not have any photos or anything, they said, because it hasn't been detailed yet. It was snowed out. So that was one issue, right? The next issue was like, so it took them like a week before they were able to get me a photo. Then they were like, oh, they don't like doing deals for vehicles that are, you know, for people that are out of state, essentially. And I understood that. They didn't want to do anything for anybody out of state. I got it. And I was like, listen, here, I'm willing to trade you guys a Type R. I think the Type R got them interested, and we were like, okay, maybe we could make something happen. So once that was done, I was like, all right, let me see some vehicles. I wanted to make sure that it wasn't rusted or anything like that. And they sent me pictures, and then luckily, like, the tires were like new, wheels looked good, there was no rust. Then we had to work out the numbers, and it was a lot of back and forth, huge struggle. Long story short, we got the deal agreed. Then we had to work out the shipping. The shipping was another hassle because I had to ship my vehicle from Florida up to Pueblo, Colorado, and then they had to ship their vehicle down to Florida. So it was like, and I had to pay for that, and it was just like, this whole process of procuring this 2012 low mileage Tacoma X-Runner has been a labor of love. And now that I got it, I got a letter today, actually. I got a letter in the mail saying that my driver's license is going to be suspended because they showed that I took insurance off of the Type R, and they don't know what happened because the dealership didn't get around to sending over the transferred title information over to my bank, which would then send it to the DMV. So they had no idea what was going on. So I had to rush over to the DMV, show them all the paperwork and stuff to get that settled and sorted out. Man, it's been one thing after the other, but I am still happy with this vehicle. You guys, like, you saw, like, I'm not able to put in the head unit that I want in there, so I'm gonna put in a different type of head unit. But I was able to get my TRD shift knob, so I'm happy about that. I will be getting the vehicle painted. Another thing that took me a while to get, I was trying to switch out this antenna, and it took me a while, but finally got that done. So I'm gonna get it painted, gonna get the interior done, gonna get it supercharged. Another thing too, for people that are looking to do this, so I was looking at getting a Doug Thorley long tube header. Let me get back on the road, right? People are like looking at me like I'm crazy. So yes, I wanted to get a Doug Thorley long tube header, and one of the things that I realized is that from 2011 to 2012 they changed up how they did the exhaust setup, as well as there's some difference in the actual engine. So I'm not sure if the Doug Thorley long tube header that I put on my 2008 and 2007 and yeah, I think 2007 and 2008 Tacoma X-Runners, they won't fit on this 2012. So now I have to find another one, and that's going to be difficult. I already know, I'm already preparing myself for that battle. I know that's not going to be an easy thing. All right, switch gear. But it's fine because I love the vehicle. It drives amazing, it's solid. Certain things I'm gonna have to compromise on, but once it's done, I'm happy that it's gonna be done. So I'm okay with everything that I've been going through to get this thing done, man. It's been a process, like I said, a labor of love, but eventually we're gonna get there and this thing is gonna be awesome. So yeah, let me cut back over to the house and we'll finish this video up. I've been basically just trying to source all the perfect parts to make our 2012 Toyota Tacoma OEM Plus and upgrade it in a way that I find pleasing. So let me just go over some of the stuff that I was able to get done. But basically this truck is so rare, it's very hard to find parts for it. Like let me see if I can show you. So this is the stock antenna that comes with it. As you can see on our 2024 Nissan Frontier, there's no antenna like that, just the roof antenna. But with this, it came with this on here, so I was able to get this bad boy. I was able to get this little stubby, so that's one of the few mods that I was able to complete. But the most important one for me was going to be upgrading the head unit. And what my plan was to put in a head unit from a newer model Tacoma with the Bluetooth, the navigation and all that in there, and that has not been successful, guys. So let me let you know. So this head unit is from a 2016 Tacoma. So look at my current head unit right here. That's it right there. I wanted the double din head unit, which is this here. Let me take these brackets out first. This has been so frustrating. I'll explain to you guys why. So this is an OEM head unit for a Toyota Tacoma, 2016 Toyota Tacoma. The first problem we were having is that all of the dash kits were not the correct fit for here. They just would not fit. So eventually I had to go on to Toyota's parts department and get this. I had to order this part directly from Toyota, which was like, I think like 70, 80 bucks or something like that, if I remember correctly. And it fits. Like, I'll show you. It fits the head unit perfectly. Let's see. So, let's see if I could line this up here. All right, so you can see it lines up perfectly, right? Fits inside there perfectly. No issues. But then it does not mount up properly inside here. So that's first problem. So even with the correct dash kit, it still doesn't fit in there properly. And then Toyota changed up the harness in the back here so that even with it plugged in, I don't get steering wheel controls. They did not have, so the antenna setup is different. That's the antenna here. It's different from what's mounted inside there. So I wasn't going to get AM, FM stereo. I wasn't able to get pretty much like anything. And then I tried to connect the Bluetooth. The Bluetooth wouldn't connect with a mic. It was just one thing after the other, after the other, after the other. It was just not working out. So what I'm potentially going to do now is just sell this, because this would work perfectly if this was a 2016 truck, a 2016 to I think 20, whatever the, I think it fits the third gens. It would fit the third gen Tacomas just fine. So I'm probably just gonna put it on eBay and sell it to somebody that's looking for like a good OEM stereo that already comes with the dash kit with this bezel here. So this fits perfectly. So I'm probably gonna do that. Now I gotta go search and try to find a aftermarket stereo system, which is not what I wanted to do, because the main thing that I wanted to retain was a CD player. Like, I think that's so cool. So I'm gonna go online, see if I could find a good doubled-in system that's gonna look halfway decent, that would fit with the OEM, that would basically fit in there seamlessly, and also retain steering wheel controls as well as a CD player. So that's where I'm at with that. I also got, let me see, I got these lights here, so I'm going to try to upgrade these, which are like the incandescent bulbs right now. So I'm going to try to upgrade those to LEDs. I did purchase the fog lights, so let me see if I could show you guys what that looks like right now. And you guys could comment and tell me whether you think I should keep them the way they are, or should I go ahead and put in the LED fog lights. So yeah, so let's see, get it started up, load the radio there. Man, it's just been one thing after the other. So this is what it looks like right now. All right, I got the LED bulbs up top with the incandescent at the bottom, and kind of looks cool, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead, make them all LED, and yeah, so I'll be upgrading that soon to full LEDs. And I already put in the speakers. I swapped out these speakers to some Orion 1000 watt speakers. Now I got to do the tweeters. So the tweeters are these right here. These are STX Audio 800 watt tweeters, and yeah, they look pretty good. That's them right there. So hopefully soon, once I get the new head unit, hopefully that'll solve the majority of my problems. Hopefully I'll get something with the CD player, with navigation, steering wheel controls, and I could be bumping out the same way how I am in my Frontier. Like, I love the sound system in the Frontier. The Frontier is like, from factory, just dope. Like, oh, it's locked. I forgot the keys is in the X-Runner. Yes. So hopefully once all of that is done, yeah, the Frontier has a Fender audio system with a built-in subwoofer. The same how this has a subwoofer as well. It has a built-in X-Runner subwoofer, but without the right head unit, you barely, it's distorted. It doesn't come in, it doesn't play properly. So once all of that is done, I think I'm just gonna send it to go get painted first. So I'll get the truck painted, fix all the blemishes and stuff. So just to recap, here's what we're going to do. Here's how we're going to get things done. We're going to fix the fog, put in the new fog lights. We're going to fix the head unit and upgrade the speakers. So that should get done pretty quickly. And then once that is done, then we will go ahead and potentially repaint the whole vehicle, get that done. Once it's painted, then I'm going to redo the interior, put in leather seats for the interior. And once this thing is painted, has the new interior, the new sound system, and everything works good, and I'm happy with it, then we're going to start throwing some power at this thing. So I think what I'm going to do is Doug Thorley long tube headers, and then eventually I will, I might do the intake first. So I may go with the AFE intake first, then the Doug Thorley long tube headers, then I will go with the Magnuson supercharger. And then we're gonna take this thing to the track and see how it does. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys. It's been frustrating just trying to find all the right parts for this, man. Like, very difficult to find parts for this truck. But once everything is done correctly, I'll be updating you guys, and you guys can see and learn through my journey of trying to upgrade like a 2012 Tacoma X-Runner into modern times. But yeah, so other than that though, drives amazing, bulletproof, runs well, great truck. I just gotta, get the right parts to get it done properly. But that's it for this one, man. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Race car friends out. So with all those headaches, all those issues I've been having with this truck, just getting it registered, getting parts for trying to get like a new head unit, all all the crap that I've had to deal with, you know, losing a brand new car, like coming out of a brand new Type R, a car that many people love and enjoy. Do I honestly regret making the move now knowing all the crap, all the headaches and stuff I had to go through in order to get this vehicle? The answer is absolutely not. I love this thing. Oh man, I love driving this truck. It is so much fun. And just also the utility of it, having the utility of basically I could tow things if I need to tow it. I could throw items in the back of the truck. You know, you guys see me move things with this already. I had to get a new water heater. I was able to throw the new water heater in the back here, get it done. I love this truck, man. And the fact, and then also too, I think one of the most important things to me is just knowing that it is tried and true and it is super reliable. Knowing that it's reliable, that it's going to always get the job done as far as like getting me where I need to go without issue. I love it.